Hey guys, I make a video in English now because I had a very inspiring conversation with a friend of mine, but unfortunately he doesn't speak German, so I recorded in English, and I think it's a very important topic. It's a topic about excuses. Stop making excuses. I was a person in the past, I used to make excuses every time. The circumstances, the time, money, social stuff, and I always had an excuse not to travel around the world. I'm afraid, I'm a woman, I can't travel alone. And 2 years ago, my relationship stopped, and my relationship was one reason that I made excuses. I said, yeah, I have a boyfriend, and my relationship is so nice. I don't want to go away, and I can't take him with me because he doesn't have money, and he doesn't have a German passport. He can't travel everywhere like I can. Yeah, and 2 years ago, my relationship ended and I had no excuse anymore. Last year I wanted to travel, but then I had to pay back my study loans, and I did it, and after I paid it back I said, so Natalia, travel Tash, now you don't have an excuse anymore. You have to travel, and next year you're broke now, but you will save money until next year, and then you will start a journey around the world, no matter what happens. And this is what I did. I sold stuff on eBay, I saved money. I have a normal job in Germany. It's not like I'm a businesswoman and I earn a lot of money. It's not like that. And in my job, it's like that. We have like summer vacation, 6 weeks, and I got 1 week extra, so 7 weeks, almost 2 months. And I said, okay, I save money now and I will travel around for 2 months. It's not my perfect travel around the world, but well, it is a travel around the world. And I got really nervous. I was like, oh my God, traveling around the world, it's a big step for me. I did long-term journeys. I was away for 1 month, but just 1 or 2 or 3 countries. But now I see 8 countries and I had 2 in-country flights. And yeah, I said, okay, I stopped making excuses now. And in 2017, I started to develop my personality. In Germany, there's a lot of, like personality developments going on. You focus on your personal growth. And one sentence I learned was, how can I make it possible? Because we tend to think like, okay, I want to do that, and we see all problems, we see obstacles. And I told myself, okay, how can I make it work? How can I travel around the world? Okay, it's 2 months, it's not much, but it's better than nothing. And I see it's not that bad. I was so afraid of getting sick, I was afraid of being tired, getting a heavy jet lag and exhausted, and I see I'm fit, I feel good, and the climate is great. It's not the way I used to think. I worried a lot about things that actually didn't happen, like the security control in Sydney. I was in Sydney 5 years ago, and it took 3 hours, and I was like, oh my God. And I took marmalade from Germany for my friend here. She's German and she missed marmalade in Germany. And I'm so afraid that they make troubles here, the security, but nothing happened. 20 minutes, I went through it, and here I am. I'm here in Australia, by the way, in Sydney. My favorite city. I fell in love with Sydney. It's so great here. And yeah, you see, and I got to know a guy. His name is Marvin, from the US, from Las Vegas. And yeah, we met in Kuala Lumpur, and yeah, Marvin was typing on his phone and smiling, like, Marvin, why are you laughing? What's so funny? And said, I'm texting with a girlfriend of mine, a friend, and she made plans to travel this summer, and she's not on her way. She's not traveling, and she always finds excuses not to do so. And Marvin told me he has a lot of people in his social circle who want to do the same like he does. He's a traveler too, he is a vlogger, and he has a podcast like I do, The Marvin Chronicles. Very good podcast with a lot of good tips. I followed the tips for health, and it really helped me to stay healthy now. Really, really good. Thank you, Marvin. Mwah. Muchos besos, kisses and hugs. I sent you kisses and hugs. I miss you here in Australia. Come over, Marvin. And he told me many people just do excuses, and I don't believe people anymore when they tell me about their plans. I'm just laughing. It's like, for me, it's like a joke. And it made me sad, these conversations. But he's right. Many people just look for problems and excuses. So stop doing that. And trust in your ability to figure it out. It was one sentence my mentor told me, because sometimes I'm worried. I think, okay, will things work out? Will things happen the way I want to be? And I want to have them. And Natalia, trust in your ability to figure it out. When you're at that point, you will find a way. You will find a way to make it work. And this is what I can tell you. 2 sentences. How can I make it work? And trust in your ability to figure it out. So please, guys, follow your dream. Travel around the world if it's your dream. The time is now, because later it's too late. You will find more and more and more excuses. Muchos besos y adiós.